Avacules won the toss and they decided to field first. Candice Pinto will be bowling the first 3 deliveries for Team Avacules. For Yuva strikers, we have Anushka Doshi and Shubha Rajput starting the innings. Let me remind you of wicket in this over will be a -10. This is the first delivery. Right into the fielder's hand. No runs off that delivery. White ball signaled by the umpire. Two dot balls. That's good bowling by Candice Pinto. This is the third delivery. Into the same region. 3 consecutive dot balls. That's good bowling. That's a good start for Team Avacules. 3 dot balls. Abhinav Shukla is bowling his first delivery. Fourth delivery in the same region. 4 consecutive dot balls. That's another dot ball. That's a great start for Team Avacules. An excellent delivery. Over number 1 comes to an end. At the end of the first over, the score is 1 run. Anushka Doshi will have to go back to the dugout after facing 6 deliveries. Farhan Khan is bowling the second over for Team Avacules.
Puneet Gidwani walks into back at the non-striker's end, and he has Shubha Rajput for company, who still has to face 6 deliveries. They need to steal a single and give Puneet strike. He's the man who's looked good in this tournament with bat and ball. He's got wickets, he's got runs underneath his belt. Can Shubha give him strike? Farhan Khan bowling the second over. Good start so far by Avacules. They're playing their second game. Tossed up, nicely played, blocked it rather. So slow start here for Yuva strikers. Nicely swept straight to mid-wicket. Oh, that could be close. That could be a run out. Desperate dive, valiant effort there. She holds on to a wicket.
A white ball signaled by the umpire. Team Avacules have kept it incredibly tight. Just 2 runs after 1.4 overs. They're gifting runs in extras, but they're not giving them any runs off the bat. It's in the air. Robs the catch. Puneet is the man on strike. Will face the last delivery of the second over.
Puneet Gidwani has looked good in Superstar League 2.0. Won a man of the match as well in his previous outings. Easily one of their star players in Yuva strikers. And he'll be up against a challenge where he needs to get going from ball one, because the start has been relatively slow for Yuva strikers. A lot of batting power in this lineup for Yuva strikers. And that's what Puneet Gidwani can do. He can clear the ropes with ease, and he can do it at will as well. That's Puneet Gidwani at his aggressive best. He begins and opens his scoring with a Naman Realty maximum.
Well hit by Puneet Gidwani. Second over comes to an end. At the end of 2 overs, the score is 11 runs. Shubha Rajput laying a last delivery. Shubha Rajput goes back to the dugout after facing 6 deliveries. Sunny is the new man on strike, with Puneet Gidwani at the non-striker's end. Akshay is bowling the third over. A relatively slow start for Yuva strikers. A good catch by the fielder. Tried to go for a big one. A bit unlucky there, couldn't get the power right. 2 dot deliveries and an incredible catch.
Team Avacules have come back hard with a lot of intent and purpose. Earlier in the day, they were bamboozled by the opposition. But this time around, winning the toss, selecting to field first, they have Yuva strikers on the back foot. 11 for 1, Sunny Solanki departs. And Darshan Modi joins in. Very nicely bowled. Remember, Darshan Modi is one of the most dangerous batsmen in this format. And if he gets going, then that ball will stay hit.
Just a single of that delivery. With that single, over number 3 comes to an end. At the end of 3 overs, the score is 16 runs at the loss of 1 wicket. A good over by Akshay, conceding only 5 runs in that over. It's time for the double trouble over.
A very quiet start here for Yuva strikers, quite unlike the team plans and ideation. Usually they're off to flyers, but this time around it's been a very sedate start for them. But Avacules needs special mention over here for the kind of turnaround they've brought in their game, discipline as well. They have taken their catches, they have fielded well, they have bowled well. And that's Yuva strikers, the dugout. Some tense faces. They understand the need to accelerate at this point in time. They need runs. They need some big, big overs as well. Captain Sohail Arora in next. He can clear the ball at will. But they need someone to do that now.
This is the double trouble over. Just a single. Gets Puneet Gidwani on strike. He's the man with big hits. Every run gets doubled in this over. Oh, that's a good shot, but into the fielder's hand and a great catch. An important wicket at an important time. -5 in the double trouble over. Puneet Gidwani. Sohail Arora, the captain, is on strike now. He will have to play the captain's innings. Sunny setting up the field and this double trouble over. They can't afford to lose runs in this over. That's a good head grounded shot, only a single. That's good bowling by Sunny. Modi's on strike. Try to go for a big one, it's in the air. And the fielder takes it comfortably. A great catch. Another player departs. Another wicket, another -5.
Look, a completely opposite side. Don't look the shadow of themselves as well. 10 for 3 and their most dangerous batsman in the dugout at the moment. Goes big and what a shot. Shot of the evening. Easily the shot of the evening. Looked more of an inside out. But that's what Sohail Arora brings to the table. When he gets going, when he is in full flow, he'll pull out some beautiful hits as well. That's a Naman Reality 6. At the moment.
The final delivery of the double trouble over. White ball signaled by the umpire. Tried to trick the batsman and get a stumping. 2 consecutive white balls. That's a poor delivery by Sunny Raj. What an exciting catch. He jumped into the air and grabbed onto it. A great catch by the fielder.
He's pulled off a stunner and he takes the big, big wicket of Sohail Arora. Things falling apart here for Yuva strikers. They've never been in this situation before. They've called the shots in Superstar League 2.0. But at the moment, they have their backs to the wall. And Team Avacules have transformed themselves into Hercules, should I say. They are playing dominant and ruthless cricket, beg your pardon, at the moment.
Avacules have done a good job. They've taken 3 wickets in the double trouble over. That's -15. An incredible over by Sunny Raj. Heem Shah will be bowling the 5th over. At the strikers end, we have Shalan Sheth. And at the non-striker's end, we have Ram Raheja. They need to keep the wicket safe and go for big hits. That's a good shot. It's in the air. Over the fence. It's a Naman Reality 6. An incredible shot. A much needed boundary for Team Yuva strikers. Can this boundary change tides for Team Yuva strikers? Shalin scoring a 6 of the very first delivery. White ball. Ball by Hemshah. He's gone for another big one. It's in the air. Taken comfortably by the fielder.
What are we witnessing here at the St. Stanislaus AstroTurf Park? Yuva strikers are in a precarious situation. Half the side gone for only 28 runs. It's the 5th over in progress. And the team doing the bulk of the damage. Team Avacules don't go by what happened in their first game. They are showing why they can be considered as a dangerous outfit in this format. A single there for Ram Raheja. 2 new batsmen. That's the dugout. Still excited Yuva strikers. They have hope. Nicely bowled. Hemshah. How well have Avacules bowled this evening. Just kept things very tight. Once again on the full take. And has he got the distance of that? Not really. Another catch. Another fielder in the deep is kept busy. Another batsman holds out. And another wicket falls for Yuva strikers. 6 down for 29.
Avacules have entered the field with a completely different mentality in this game. They're taking the important catches. What an over by Hemshah. Only a single of that delivery. And with that single, over number 5 comes to an end. At the end of 5 overs, the score is 30 runs at the loss of 6 wickets. Avacules look like a completely new team in this match. Looks like they've learned from their mistakes and rectified them. Four signaled by the umpire. A good shot. That's a Naman Reality 4. He's gone for a big one. It's in the air. And it's a Naman Reality 6. 2 consecutive boundaries. This is exactly what Yuva strikers need at this moment. No signal by the umpire. That's a good delivery. It was a free hit delivery, but kept it really tight. The batsman missing it completely. A grounded shot into the fielder's hand. Only a single of that delivery. Gets Alok Pandya on strike.
Yuva strikers have crawled to 43 in the 6th over. Another tossed up delivery, slash towards the cover point region. They'll be chancing for a second. That could be close, and that's easy. Bat in the air. That should be given run out. Another wicket falls. 43 for 7. Ram departs. And the wickets continue to tumble here for Yuva strikers. There was no second run in that. The calling was poor. And the running between wickets as well was very ordinary. Farhan Khan over there.
Although she is the new man. Final 2 overs of the first innings. They'll need big hits if they want to win this match. Alok Pandya is on strike. Prashant is the new bowler. He's bowling the 7th over for Team Avacules. It's in the air. A comfortable catch. Wickets are tumbling for Yuva strikers. Not a good sight for Yuva strikers. They'll have to time the shots better. Abhishek, the man on strike. There's an appeal by the bowler. Only a dot ball. He timed it well. And it's a Naman Reality 6. A great shot by Abhishek. Timed it perfectly. They need shots like these at this moment.
At the moment, Yuva strikers throwing their bats at virtually everything. 50 for 8. This is something new for them. They've played a different kind of cricket so far in Superstar League 2.0, and today it's been a completely different performance, rather indifferent performance. And as I say that, Abhishek once again goes over the bowler's head for a very, very good Naman Reality 6. So some runs coming late in the day for Yuva strikers, and that impetus coming from Abhishek's bat.
This is the last delivery. Takes a single to keep the strike. That's a smart move by Abhishek. Over number 7 comes to an end. At the end of 7 overs, the score is 57 runs at the loss of 8 wickets. If they keep the run in,
Abhishek will retain most part of the strike in this over. Another 5 deliveries left before the end of their first innings. And he'll be eyeing the boundaries. Nicely bowled, nicely hit as well. Convincing shot, giving the charge, going down the wicket and hitting that over long off. The long off fielder was a mere spectator in all of it. Very nicely hit. So Abhishek giving them that much needed rush towards the end in that score of theirs. They need a few more to feel good in the dugout and come out to field. Poor delivery. That means Abhishek will be at the non-strikers end. It was a no ball. It was a free hit. He's handed the initiative back to the Avacules. Just lacked the awareness and alertness over there. Should have retained strike, and he knows it. He's telling that to his dugout as well, to all his mates. He should have retained strike. And this brings Anushka Doshi. That's a very good run, but that could be close. That could be the end of her as well. That's a run out. Very nice thinking. The fielders converged and inflicted that. Anushka has to walk back. Another wicket falls. It's all falling apart here for Yuva strikers.
But that brings Abhishek back on strike. Final 3 deliveries. He'll have to go for the big ones in these final 3 deliveries. Boundaries of the final 3 deliveries will get them to a decent target, a competitive total. Oh, he's hit it hard. A Naman Reality 6, a great shot by Abhishek. Final 2 deliveries of the first innings. Another great shot. Naman Reality 6. Trying to change the tide in the final moments of the first innings. A good innings by Abhishek. A phenomenal shot by Abhishek. 3 consecutive sixes. Sure.
How are you, Siddhant? Very well. How's it going? Very good. How are you? You're on fire. Huh? Okay. Yeah. I didn't. He asked. But I know him. I'll ask him. It's toss time here for match number 4 between the Mumbai Game Changers and the Bombay Blasters, two very formidable sides who played a very good brand of cricket in Superstar League 2.0. And they've really raised the bar and raised the standards as well of this tournament by producing some breathtaking cricket as well. Before we call on the captains of the teams for the toss, we'd like to call on stage the founder of the Superstar League, Samir Khan, and one of my favorites as well, Kushal Punjabi, a very fine gentleman I've known for a while, and each time I see him, he just gets younger and fitter, and I wonder how he does that.
Well, I'm a sporty guy, and I promote sports, and I'm interested in sports. So it kind of keeps that sporty element in you. So I guess you just keep fit.
Yes, Kushal, and it's so wonderful to have you here. Fancy a hit someday away in the middle?
I would love it. I would love it. It's just that I'm more of a football person, but you know, why not? I can give it a shot. It'll be fun if Samir allows me to.
Oh yes, I guess we'll have one soon then if all goes well. Just the right time to also call Dhruv Davar from the Mumbai Game Changers, the captain owner of the side, and Siddhant Oberoi as well from Bombay Blasters. Welcome, gentlemen. We have a contest on hands at the moment, and we have the coin. The toss will be done, the flip will be done by Kushal. Who's calling? Dhruv calls for Superstar, and Superstar it is. That's a super start, I must say. Dhruv, what do you want to do?
We'll field first.
Everybody chooses fielding. What's the reason behind it?
I think the format is such, when you have a total to chase, you're more sorted, you know what you have to go for. And, it's got lots of plus and minuses. So, the focus helps, so I think it helps.
You're up against Bombay Blasters. I'm sure you're aware of them, the defending champions.
Yeah, of course, we're aware of them. We had a tough call last time, but let's see if we can get it today.
Right, Siddhant, happy batting first?
Not really. We also wanted to chase, but it's all right. I mean, sometimes you got to bat, sometimes you got to bowl, sometimes. So we'll bat and we'll see what we can achieve.
All right, the news from the centre out here is that the Mumbai Game Changers have won the toss and they have elected to field first. It's back to our commentators for match number 3, which is currently underway.
We're ready for the second innings.
Thank you, buddy.
Neha Gadwala's on strike. If you lose a wicket in this over, it's a -10. Neha Gadwala facing her first delivery. That's good bowling by Anushka Doshi. Another dot delivery. That's good bowling by Anushka. Avacules have a target of 84 runs to chase. Shimul Doshi is the new bowler. He's bowling the first ball to Neha. There's a call and the finger goes up. Neha Gadwala loses her wicket. Which means it's a -10 for Team Avacules. A great start for Yuva strikers. An important wicket for Yuva strikers. The score goes in the negative, -6 at the moment. The required run rate is 12 runs per over. Shimul Doshi changing the field setup for the final delivery. Places the ball comfortably. Over number 1 comes to an end. And the end of the first over, the score is -5. The loss of 1 wicket. Yuva strikers will have to play tactically. Avacules are chasing a tie of 84 runs. Quite an important wicket taken by Shimul Doshi in the first over. The score is -5 at the moment.
Yuva strikers are keeping things tight. They're defending a very low score of 84. Their bowling will be tested, their fielding will be tested, their discipline in the field will be tested. Poor delivery, and that's been dispatched. That's maximum, that's a Naman Reality 6. Remember, Akshay looked very good in his previous outing as well. Avacules need a win this evening. They need to go back home victorious. One bounce into the stands. So Akshay Kalyanpur is continuing from where he left in the last game. Anything loose, he will dispatch that. They're getting the runs quick and fast over here. They're into the positives now. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Over the bowler's head. 6 more.
An incredible shot by Akshay. 3 consecutive boundaries. This is over number 2. This over is turning out to be quite expensive. 16 runs of 4 deliveries. 2 runs declared. Yuva strikers will have to keep it tight. It's in the air. A comfortable catch. An important wicket. Akshay Kalyanpur will have to go back to the dugout. An important wicket for Yuva strikers. Farhan Khan is the new man for Team Avacules.
Avacules cannot throw it away from here. They've done the hard work while fielding, and they need to chase this down without much fuss. They need to make a breeze and little work out of this total. Remember, by the end of it, when you reach the business end of the tournament, you get into the net run rates. And over there, you need to score over points as well. And that's where these numbers come into picture. But for the moment, you are strikers just sensing a twist in the tail. They've fielded well, they've bowled well so far. They've accounted for 2 wickets early on. They've had a -10 as well for the opposition. And if they continue the good work, they could well have Avacules making a chase out of this target.
Farhan Khan is the man on strike. Shalin is the new bowler. Bowling his first delivery. With that single, Candice Pinto comes on strike. That's good bowling by Shalin. Keeping it tight. That's exactly what Yuva strikers have to do in this match. That's good running between the wickets. Farhan Khan making the run quick and reaching at the striker's end. 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's well hit. 6 runs. A Naman Reality 6. 2. A good shot by Farhan Khan. They're going for the big ones, but they'll have to keep the wickets in check.
So far, the game is in the balance. Both the teams playing good cricket. Match evenly poised. Oh, that's in the air. Will fall in no man's land. But that got the overhead wire as well. So that's a dead ball. all happening here. This format brings out quite a few situations at one go. The overhead wire, the sidearm action, and then you have the power play line as well. Everything comes together and makes it a mixed bag of events. Nicely hit. This time in the air. Will it fall short? Oh my God, a leaping effort, a diving effort. Good, good. Has controlled his dive and just kept composure getting underneath that catch.
Incredible effort by the fielder, but couldn't quite get it in the end. Candice Pinto is on strike. He scored 2 runs of 3 deliveries. White ball signaled by the umpire.
Oh, Candice has hung around. She's shown a lot of patience and perseverance in the middle. She's preserved a wicket, and that's very, very good cricket by her.
Over number 3 comes to an end. At the end of 3 overs, the score is 23 runs at the loss of 2 wickets. The next over will be an important one for both the teams. If Yuva strikers get wickets in this over, it will completely change the innings. Sunny Solanki is bowling the 4th over, which is the double trouble over. Farhan Khan is the man on strike. You can go for the big shots in this over, but you need to be extremely careful. Sunny Solanki bowling the first delivery. A good ball by Sunny. A dot ball of the first delivery. Followed by a wide. That's an incredible ball by Sunny. Wide signal by the umpire. Quite close, but a wide in the end. Yuva strikers have taken a review for the wide ball. This is quite an interesting side. Yuva strikers have taken a review for a wide ball. The review has gone in the favor of Yuva strikers. It's not a white ball in the end. Farhan Khan is on strike. The double trouble over is quite an exciting over. He's hit it hard. The fielder does an incredible job in saving important runs. A dot ball in the end. Farhan Khan keeps the strike. Wide signal by the umpire. Sunny is doing an incredible job. He's bowled 3 dot deliveries. Fourth consecutive dot delivery. They're keeping the double trouble over really tight. This is exactly what Yuva strikers have to do in this match.
How well has Sunny Solanki bowled? They're making a match out of this in the double trouble over. They've just not offered any width. Just look at that, only 2 runs in the double trouble over. Top performance this, looks to go big. And yes, he fetches maximum, 6 becomes 12. They get the much needed runs. They reach to 41 for 2 after 4 overs. Beg your pardon, 39 for 2 there. Four overs completed, 39 for 2. Darshan Modi into the attack. Candice Pinto will be taking strike. She still has 2 deliveries to face before she's replaced or retired. The good thing here for Avacules is they're not chasing a huge total. They just need to get 84, and they almost got to half of it by scoring 39. Nicely played. Candice walks back. One of the rare moments when you see a batsman getting out and smiling. But she's done the job for her side, much to the cheer of the dugout. All are happy with the work she's put in. Another wicket falls here. Just get the impression that Avacules are just making life difficult for themselves. Just the right time to also talk to Akshay, who's looked good in this tournament so far, provided the spark and all of that. We'll get to him in a while, but Lakshya's in the middle right now. And there I have Akshay with me. Akshay, chasing 84, looks a gettable target, but 39 for 4 right now. What are the thoughts in your mind?
It's always the game when you're chasing something low. You kind of start slow and then the pressure starts building. So now the tactic is to go out and hit, not take it till the last over.
You look good in the middle in the previous game as well, this game as well. You seem to be enjoying yourself.
Absolutely. It's been quite a while since I've been playing. So I'm trying to make most of it right now.
Coming back to this game, Lakshya in the middle, Farhan Khan in the middle as well. 41 for 4. What are the odds right now? 60-40 in favor of you all, 70-30 in favor of them. How do you look at it?
I would say 80-20. In favor of? Us. All right. It's probably our game. We just have to keep our nerves and keep our wickets, and that's it. We are through.
Nicely played by Lakshya towards covers for a single over there. He looks a good batsman as well in the middle. At the halfway stage, when you restricted them to 83, what was the discussion in the dugout?
The discussion was actually to restrict them below 110. So we were easily 30 runs in advance. So in the dugout, we said, let's not take it lightly. Let's play it like they have scored 100 runs.
Each time a woman player plays her 6 deliveries and comes back, there's a lot of cheer in the dugout. That's the job done, right, by the woman player?
Yes, so that's the strategy, not to lose wickets, especially for the women batting players, because say things go wrong and we need them to come back and play. So that was the strategy and she played it to the point.
Akshay, 42 for 4 right now in the 5th over. You have 3 overs left. You need to get exactly another 42 runs. 42 and 18 deliveries, 6 wickets in hand. Are we looking good?
Yes, I would still say 80-20 to us. I won't budge from that ratio for sure.
You have the batting to follow.
Yes, we do have a deep batting lineup.
Right, Akshay, all the very best. You missed out on the first game. I hope you'll make it 1-1 right now. Definitely. And have a good show. Bye-bye. Well, that's Akshay from Team Avacules, chasing 84 right now, 42 for 4. They need another 42 runs in 18 deliveries with 6 wickets in hand. It's back to the commentators. Oh, he wants the cooler? Precarious situation here. Yuva strikers have really come back well. They'll need someone from Avacules to stay till the end and get them past this total. This is Avacules' best chance to win. Nicely played towards long on for a single. But how well have Yuva strikers bowled this evening? They missed out with the bat, but their discipline on the field has been impeccable.
They need some big shots in this over because the required run rate is ticking. Puneet Gidwani is the bowler. Farhan Khan on strike. Just a single. Gets Lakshya Kochar on strike. That's a good shot. Placed it well between the gaps. A Naman Reality 6 for Lakshya Kochar. These are the kind of shots Avacules need at the moment. The score goes to 53 runs. Well, that's a good ball by Puneet.
Oh yes, game still in the balance. 84 to get, 53 for 4 right now. Gives the charge. Oh, unfortunate over there. Unfortunate on the way. But the overhead wires come into picture and he's denied a 6. This can be quite a twist when you're chasing a target and when the game gets closer and closer. Well, what a shot by Lux. Got underneath that, went with a full extension. Yuva strikers getting lucky there.
The overhead wires are killing the buzz for the striker. Denying a 6. He's gone for another one. The overhead wires can't stop him. A good shot. Over number 6 comes to an end. At the end of 6 overs, the score is 59 runs at the loss of 4 wickets.
So 25 runs needed in 12 deliveries. You have 6 wickets in hand at the moment. Team Avacules looking good to get home. A big hit here, a big hit there. And Team Avacules will be heading home in victorious fashion. But Yuva strikers have just shown that they have a lot of character and resolve. Even when defending a small total. They've kept things tight. They've fielded really well. And they've made a match out of this. What looked a one-sided contest at the halfway stage.
Sohail Arora bowling the 7th over. It's a crucial over for Team Yuva strikers. If they keep it tight in this over, the pressure will be on Team Avacules. Farhan Khan on strike. He's playing a comfortable innings, 17 runs of 12 deliveries. He's hit it well. A much needed 6. A great shot by Farhan. He's going for the big ones now. A good innings by Farhan.
A good shot as well for the left-hander that becomes the shortest part of the boundary and makes it easier as well, taking it on the full. Once again, taking it on the full. Has he got the distance on that? Puneet Gidwani getting underneath that and takes it comfortably. In fact, that was Darshan Modi there. Good catch taken. That should have been cleared as well. Just misused that one. Another wicket falls, but they are inching closer towards 84. 19 to get.
An important wicket for Yuva strikers. Farhan Khan looks strong for Team Avacules. Lakshya Kochar has scored 16 runs of 8 deliveries. He looks comfortable on the pitch. Goes for the big one. And it's a Naman Reality 6. An incredible shot by Lakshya Kochar. An important 6 for Team Avacules.
Just coming at the right time there. Lakshya means business at the moment. Another 6 and they would have 1 foot in that finishing line of theirs. Nicely bowled, very nicely bowled. Changing the pace over there. Bowling it back of the length. This is good cricket all around. A good contest between bat and ball.
It's in the air and there's a fielder. Lakshya wanted a second, but will have to be happy with just a single. Brings Sunny on strike.
So that was a no ball for the action, and that has been reviewed by the fielding side. And in the eventuality, if it is not a no ball, then that can also be a wicket. Now, it all depends upon the review of the third umpire, what decision he comes by. But on most occasions, it stays with the on-field umpire with the soft signal as well, which 9 out of 10 times is a no ball in this case. So there you have it, the equation in front of you. Just a slight delay due to that review up to the third umpire. That was because the on-field umpire, who stands behind the wicketkeeper, has given a no ball for the action which he considered as a sidearm action, and that has been reviewed by the fielding side. For a sidearm action, which means their review is unsuccessful and they lose it, and this means they also get, the batting side also gets a free hit.
They've scored 2 important boundaries in this over. Boundaries reduce the pressure a lot. Sohail Arora bowling the second last delivery of his over. One bounce into the fielder's hand, just a single. Brings back Lakshya, the main man for Team Avacules at the moment, on strike. He's timed it well for a comfortable single. Will keep the strike. A tactical single for Team Avacules. That's good reading of the game.
75 for 5, 84 to get 9 runs in 6 deliveries. And now the batting side has asked for a review for a sidearm. So in this format and in this tournament, everything can be reviewed by the teams. The no balls, the wides. And that's why it throws open the contest for everybody. The aim over here is to seek maximum advantage out of any situation. And this review once again will give clarity on that last delivery bowled.
The review goes in the favor of Team Avacules. An extra ball. Sunny's on strike. He'll face the final delivery of this over. The required run rate is 6.86.
Abhishek to bowl the final over. Just one more ball left in the 7th over. A lot of excitement here in the dugout of Avacules. They are sensing a win. A free hit on offer still. And Sunny is eager to tee off. Goes big, goes high, and handsome. Fetches 6. And they are inching towards that much-needed win of theirs. Almost there. Smiles all around in the middle, in the dugout as well.
The overhead wires can stop you once, but they can't stop you twice. A good innings by Lakshya Kochar. He scored 24 runs of 12 deliveries. 2 more runs for Avacules to win this match. Shimul Doshi will be bowling the final over for Team Yuva strikers.
A lot of fun and fair happening over there in the middle. It's a lot of camaraderie between all the sides, and it's good to see that despite being at the receiving end, players still share a smile and exchange a lot of laughter around. Oh, very well bowled over there, but he holds out to long off. A wicket falls. Still 2 to get. 5 deliveries left. Team Avacules not pressing the panic button, and they shouldn't. Yuva strikers just hanging in there, but very well played, Lakshya. Lakshya Kochar, 24 of 12, has taken their team close to victory.
Prashant is the new man on strike. 2 runs needed of 5 deliveries to win this match. That's good running between the wickets. And Team Avacules have won this match in the final over. Team Avacules kept their cool and took their team and crossed the finishing line. Lakshya Kochar, the highest run getter, scoring 24 runs of 13 deliveries, followed by Farhan Khan scoring 23 runs of 14 deliveries. Avacules win this match.